This happened one winter in a cabin way up in Alaska. I was working seasonally at a logging camp, and I stayed behind over Christmas break to keep an eye on the cabins for extra pay. It was supposed to be quiet, just me, a wood stove, and miles of snow. The first few nights were normal, but around the fifth night, I started hearing this scraping sound outside, like metal dragging across ice. I thought maybe it was an animal, but it circled the cabin, slow, steady. The generator light flickered every time it came close. I tried looking out the window, but all I could see was snow being tossed around like dust. Then I started finding footprints, barefoot, human, pressed deep into the fresh snow around the porch, perfect prints, toes, arches, but no one could walk out there barefoot in that cold. When I followed them a few feet out, they just stopped, like whoever made them vanished. On Christmas Eve, I woke up around 3 a.m. because the door handle was shaking, not like wind, like someone twisting it, testing it. My heart was pounding so hard I could barely breathe. I yelled out, grabbed the axe near the fireplace, and the shaking stopped. Total silence, but then I heard what sounded like whispering right outside the logs of the cabin. Dozens of voices, whispering and giggling, like children playing hide and seek. I stayed up until sunrise, and when I finally looked out again, the snow was untouched, except for one thing. Hanging from the front porch beam was a small hand-carved reindeer ornament. I swear that thing wasn't there the night before. It looked old, cracked, and there was something reddish frozen to its antlers. When I left that cabin a few days later, the manager told me no one ever stayed there in winter because people reported hearing things in the snow. He said the land was where a small group of settlers vanished around Christmas. A long time ago, they called it the silent season. Anyway, I can still hear that scraping, sometimes when it's quiet enough, even now. Down here in the lower 48, I don't celebrate Christmas anymore. But every year on Christmas Eve, I find one of those little reindeer carvings somewhere near my home, always cold to the touch, like it's just been taken out of the snow.